Eowyn and the Excellent Guest. Eowyn had a favorite spot, curled up in her own bed with her own pillow and the nightlight that cast familiar green shapes on the wall. "Tonight is the night," said Mum. "You're sleeping over at Grandma Millie's house." Eowyn's tummy felt full of buzzing wasps. Eowyn packed her special bag. She put in her favorite teddy, Captain Cozy, and a crisp, folded note she called her Brave Note. "This note," she whispered, "says I am a very excellent guest." She zipped the bag up tight, trapping all her worries inside. Grandma Millie's house smelled like cinnamon and old books. It was big and quiet, and Eowyn's own teddy felt suddenly very small. The air felt heavy, and Eowyn felt her worry jitters start to wiggle and grow, bigger than a bumblebee. "Welcome, my excellent guest," Grandma Millie said, giving Eowyn a big, soft hug. She noticed Eowyn's quiet face. "You look like a young detective who needs a case. How about a mission to find the super-secret bedtime snack?" The mission led them to Grandma's kitchen. Everything was in the wrong spot. The cups were next to the flour, and the sugar was in a jar labeled Wiggly Things. Eowyn had to count, search, and stretch to find the clues. "Aha!" Eowyn cheered. Tucked behind a jar of shiny buttons was a tin. Inside were 3 of her absolute favorite chocolate biscuits. The worry jitters, which had been buzzing loudly, shrank down to the size of a tiny fly. After the snacks, it was time for stories. Grandma Millie pulled out a worn-out book with a cover as soft as velvet. Eowyn snuggled close, listening to the tale of a courageous squirrel who always found his way home. Finally, Eowyn was tucked into the guest room bed. The shadows were new shapes, the curtains were a different color, and the clock on the bedside table ticked too loudly. She pulled out Captain Cozy and held him tight. Tick-tock. The clock sounded like a giant walking. Creak. The old floor sounded like a talking ghost. Then Eowyn smiled. These weren't scary sounds. They were Grandma Millie sounds. They were the quiet, safe sounds of a loving old house. The morning sun was bright, and the smell of pancakes was even brighter. Eowyn jumped out of bed, feeling light and airy. The worry jitters were nowhere to be found. She had been a very excellent guest and felt brave enough for anything.